Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Guild. Alex here with day 129, 7 Days to Die. We are just returning from the hospital. Ooh, come on. This thing is still a little awkward at times for landing. Sure. Yeah. Took a little bit to get back. 1 second. I had a sneeze and then I turned away and it disappeared. It's because my body knows I'm in zombie mode. And I can't sneeze while I'm in zombie mode. The zombies will hear me. It's kind of funny. I've been playing a lot of Phasmophobia lately, and I don't do the push to talk. So, like, if I say something inside the house, the ghosts can hear me and everything, which is a lot of fun. Like, I like always being live. I like having that feeling like, oh, if I say anything to anyone, the ghost can hear me. It's more realistic to me, I guess. So it's kind of funny that it's like, oh, I can come back to this, and no, zombies can't hear me because the mic doesn't do anything. Well, that being said, I do hope that they start incorporating that at some point. Just make it so, uh, if you're talking on your mic, zombies can hear you. You can use that to your advantage to lure them away, or disadvantage if you're trying to play a group game and you're trying to, say something to a friend, and it's like, oh, the ghost or the zombies heard you say that, now they're chasing after you. Let's open this up. All the stuff we've gotten before. Today might just be a travel day. We'll have to see. I have no space for mods. Let's make another chest. Just throw those in there for now. I will say one of the things I'm really looking forward to with the 1.0 update and like just moving worlds and everything, I get to start over all of my stuff. That's actually a good thing to me. I like starting at 0 and working my way back up. A lot of games, I just always like starting them over. I'll get a ways through them. Some games I'll beat, but I'm never like, oh yeah, this game I played 6 months ago, let me keep on going with my current game. And I just always love starting over, because it's something new. You have a chance to make different choices, try out some things that you didn't try the first time. It's like that for me with Dungeons and Dragons. Whenever I play Skyrim or Fallout, any of the Bethesda games, really, or even this, if I wasn't at this world every day, I'd probably be,
Apocalypse isn't so bad.
oh, I took a break and I came back. Well, better, start a new game. Well, starting to run out of tier 6s. Looks like there's only a few more locations left in this game world. Because it really is only certain tier 5 locations that he can send me to.
Friend, I'm in trouble. Come on.
So there's the 2-bit towers. I'm not a big fan of the 2-bit towers just because their layout's a little weird.
Well, there's always tomorrow.
You know what? Is that like a sawed-off shotgun? That's cool. Remember, sawed off. Huh. Interesting. Well, since there's really nothing I want to do, yeah, you know what? I haven't shown you guys a 2-bit tower in a while. I guess I could go do one of those. I'm only going to do one though. I'm not going to do both. Then I think it might be time to head back to Trader Jen and the Wasteland. I know it hasn't been too long since
Come
we
back tomorrow. We get new goods
last
daily.
escaped from there.
I've got just the tap. Brilliant. I guess this kind of makes us
But,
friends now.
I'm curious to see what more we can do out there. We were just getting to the point where a lot of the military bases were opening up, and that's kind of cool. So it would be fun to see what else we can find. You know, now we have our gyrocopter, and that's awesome. Let's buy all your sand.
Safe travels.
That. Well, if we're heading to the Wasteland, there are a few things that we want to stock up on before we go. Because we are a lot more limited on supplies there than we are here. I'm going to put some supplies away. We'll go do the 2-bit tower mission. But then we'll see how close we get. It is only Wednesday, so we do have quite a few days until the blood moon. I don't really want to just wait around for the blood moon to do it here. But if I could find something to do to keep myself busy, that'd be pretty nice. So let's see. Let's take gasoline. I have more repair kits. Not here. Let's get 20 more of these made. I'll come back for you. Okay, so I think this one's the harder to reach one. Yeah, because if it was up here, I'd say we could just take the motorcycle there. I don't really want to take the motorcycle over this hill. So we're going to fly. And if it stays nice weather, I might show you guys some sights. Let's give a quick repair. So it's funny. So you can sprint in a vehicle, just, you know, uses up gas a little bit faster. But it does give you a little boost of speed. And so depending on your frame rate, you could probably see my propellers moving, the back-facing propellers moving normally. It's propelling me forward. It has right rotation. You can kind of see. Oh, it's kind of interesting. As I slow down, you can see it changes. I was like, okay, I'm just going one speed. It's pretty static, like it's not changing its pattern. But then I start sprinting with it, and you can see the pattern changes. So it's funny that the rotation does affect things. You see this all the time in, I mean, other video games, but even in movies, especially if you ever look at the wheel of a car as it's driving along. You know, it starts spinning in one direction at like the proper direction, but then after a certain point, it's almost like it stops and then starts spinning backwards, just because of the way the frame rates work, and it's moving faster than the frame rates can handle. Yeah. One of those funny things. Ooh, that's a good little ranger station down there next to the lake. In a real survival situation, that's actually a pretty good spot, just because of all the fresh water there. Because yeah, in like real survival, you'd want fresh water, you'd want a river nearby. Definitely not like, if a drainage ditch is your only supply of water, you're probably gonna die from like dysentery or, you know, the parasites in the water long before the zombies get to you. But like an actual river, unless you live somewhere where the river is really gross, running water is actually pretty safe to drink. You know, if you have some kind of zombie survival plan, apocalyptic event plan, keep in mind like running water is a huge thing. And then you just also have like the means of pulling water aside to heat up for a bath or cleaning purposes, all that stuff. You'd hate to have your only water supply be condensation with like dew collectors and stuff. And it's like, well, now our clothes are just constantly gross and stinky because we don't have any water to bathe with. Well, we're pulling into the 2-bit tower now. As you can see, it's not a super tall tower. It's 7 stories, I think. But it's just a lot wider than some of the other towers that we've been to. Oh, there you go. Oh, how rude. Well, guess there's not really any time to waste. Really quick. Let me throw gasoline in. Okay. Now, if you remember from before, we do have a fairly decent grasp of this place, so we'll try, when possible, to get like the stealth kills. You are alive. Okay. but if you remember this garage, this garage kind of sucks. And not in the like, oh, there's so many things that are dangerous and trying to kill me. It's just like zombies are everywhere and it's hard to really get the jump on any of them because none of them are in good positions. So we're actually gonna just here in a second call all the zombies to us. Come on. Of course, there's a cop back here. It's bedtime. Oh, that actually worked out better than I expected. We already have somebody from the outside trying to break in. I mean, this is what I find annoying. Now there's just zombies outside trying to get in. Is this beer? I gotta drink the beer. wonder if you can drink so much that you make yourself sick. Alright, well now that that's been dealt with, yeah. Let's do this one first. Good morning. let's see. Don't think there's anything too valuable that I missed. Just kitchen stuff. I can skip that. Alright, already up to floor 2. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it here today. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you had fun. I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.